Hello and welcome, my amazing friends. Today we are going to talk about something that silently controls your entire life. Your self-confidence. Not your money, not your background, not your talent, your confidence. Because listen carefully. A confident person with average skills will always move ahead of a talented person with no confidence. Self-confidence decides how you speak in front of people, how you take decisions, how you handle failure, how you face challenges, and most importantly, how you see yourself. Without confidence, you doubt yourself even when you are right. You stay silent even when you have something valuable to say. You miss opportunities, not because you are not capable, but because you don't trust yourself. And slowly, this becomes a habit, a dangerous habit. You start playing small. You start avoiding risks. You start accepting less than you deserve. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build, step by step, thought by thought, action by action. And today, I am going to show you exactly how to build it. Not fake confidence, not temporary motivation, but real, strong, unshakable confidence. So stay with me till the end, because this will not only change your confidence, it will change how you live your life. And yes, this will also help you improve your English naturally. Tip 1. Control your self-talk, because your mind is always listening. Let me tell you something very important. You are talking to yourself all the time, even right now. There is a voice inside your mind, and this voice is powerful, because whatever it says again and again, you start believing it. If your inner voice says, "I am not good enough. I always fail. I can't do this," then slowly, your brain accepts it as truth. And once your brain believes it, your actions become weak. Your body becomes slow. Your confidence disappears. Now listen carefully. Your mind does not decide your life. Your thoughts decide your mind. So if you want confidence, you must first control your self-talk. From today, become aware of what you say to yourself. When your mind says, "I can't do this," immediately replace it with, "I will try. I am learning. I am improving every day." And I want you to do something powerful. Stand in front of a mirror every day. Look into your own eyes and say, "I trust myself. I am becoming stronger. I can handle challenges." At first, it will feel uncomfortable. You may even feel like you are lying. But listen, confidence is not built in one day. It is built through repetition. If you repeat negative thoughts for years, you become weak. If you repeat powerful thoughts every day, you become confident. Your mind is like a soil. Whatever you plant, it grows. So stop planting doubt, start planting belief, and slowly, your thoughts will change. Then your actions will change. Then your life will change. This is where real confidence begins, inside your own mind. Tip 2. Believe in your ability, even before you see results. This is where most people fail. They say, "I will believe in myself when I succeed." But that is the wrong way. Confidence does not come after success. Success comes after confidence. Think about it. When a child learns to walk, they fall again and again. But they don't say, "I am not made for walking." They try again, because deep inside, they believe they can do it. But as we grow up, we lose this belief. We start depending on results. We start needing proof. And when we fail once, we start doubting everything. But confident people are different. They believe first, even when there is no proof. They say, "I don't know how yet, but I will learn. I may fail, but I will grow. I am not perfect, but I am capable. This belief gives them power. Power to try again. Power to face fear. Power to continue when others quit. Listen carefully. You don't need to be perfect to be confident. You just need to trust your ability to improve. Because confidence is not saying, I will never fail. Confidence is saying, even if I fail, I will rise again. So from today, stop waiting for perfect results. Start believing in your potential. Because the moment you believe in yourself, your actions become stronger. Your voice becomes clearer. Your presence becomes powerful. And that is how confidence is built. Tip 3. Take care of yourself. Because how you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. Listen carefully. Confidence is not only in your mind, it is also in your habits. How you eat, how you sleep, how you dress, how you take care of your body. All of this sends a message to your brain. If you ignore yourself, skip meals, sleep late, wear anything without thinking, your brain starts believing, I am not important. And when your brain believes you are not important, your confidence slowly goes down. But when you take care of yourself, something powerful happens. When you wake up on time, your mind feels disciplined. When you eat properly, your body feels strong. When you take a shower and get ready, you feel fresh and active. When you wear clean and good clothes, you feel presentable and confident. These are small things, but they create a big impact. Because confidence is not only about big achievements, it is about how you show up every single day. If you cannot take care of yourself, how will you believe you can handle big things in life? So, from today, start respecting yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your health. Take care of your appearance. Not to impress others, but to remind yourself, I matter. And when you start feeling that, confidence starts growing naturally. Tip 4. Set small goals and achieve them. Most people think too much. They plan. They imagine. They wait for the perfect time. But they don't act. And because they don't act, they don't see results. And because they don't see results, their confidence stays low. Now understand this clearly. Confidence is not built by thinking. Confidence is built by doing. Even small actions can create strong confidence. For example, if you say, today I will speak English for 5 minutes, and you actually do it, your brain records a win. Next day, you do it again. Another win. Slowly, your brain starts believing, I can do things. I finish what I start. I am improving. And this is how confidence is built, not in one big moment, but in small daily victories. So don't start with big goals like, I will become perfect. No, start small. I will wake up on time. I will complete one task. I will speak one conversation. And most important, finish what you start, even if it is small, because incomplete work destroys confidence, but completed work builds it. Listen carefully. Every time you complete something, your confidence grows. Every time you avoid something, your confidence goes down. So choose wisely. Take action. Start small. Finish it. Repeat. And one day, you will look back and realize you are not the same person anymore. Tip 5. Get to know yourself. Because you can't be confident if you don't know who you are. Most people try to become confident by copying others. They watch someone speak confidently and think, I want to be like him. They see someone successful and think, I should act like her. But this is where the problem begins. When you try to copy someone else, You slowly lose your own identity. And when you don't know who you are, how can you trust yourself? Confidence is not about becoming someone else. Confidence is about becoming more of yourself. And the truth is, most people have never spent time understanding themselves. They don't know what they like, what they hate, what they believe, what they fear, what they want in life. They are just living on autopilot, following what others say, doing what society expects, and then wondering why they feel lost and insecure. So from today, start asking yourself real questions. What are my strengths? What am I naturally good at? What are my weaknesses? What do I need to improve? What kind of life do I actually want? Not what others want for me, but what I truly want. Spend time alone. Sit quietly without your phone. Write your thoughts. Observe your behavior. Notice your reactions. The more you understand yourself, the more clarity you get. And clarity creates confidence. Because when you know yourself, you stop comparing. When you know yourself, you stop doubting. When you know yourself, you stop chasing approval. You start trusting your decisions. You start speaking your truth. You start standing strong even when others disagree. And that is real confidence. Not loud, not fake, but calm and strong. So stop running from yourself. Start knowing yourself. Because the strongest person in the room is not the one who speaks the loudest. It is the one who knows who they are. Tip 6. Empower yourself with knowledge. Fear comes from not knowing. Confidence comes from knowing. When you don't understand something, your mind creates fear. You feel nervous, confused, and unsure. But when you learn, when you understand, when you practice, that fear slowly disappears. Think about this. If you are asked to speak about something you don't know, you will feel scared. Your mind will go blank. Your body will feel tense. But if you are asked to speak about something you understand well, something you have practiced, something you have learned deeply, you feel confident. You speak clearly. You express freely. Why? Because knowledge gives you power. That is why confident people are always learning. They don't wait to feel ready. They prepare themselves. They study. They observe. They practice again and again. And slowly, their confidence becomes natural. So if you want confidence in any area of life, don't just hope for it. Earn it. If you want to speak better English, learn new words, practice daily, listen carefully, and speak again and again. If you want confidence in your career, understand your work deeply, improve your skills, and keep learning every day. If you want confidence in life, learn how things work, understand people, understand situations, and build your knowledge step by step. Because the more you know, the less you fear. And the less you fear, the more confident you become. But listen carefully. Knowledge alone is not enough. You must apply it. You must use it. Because unused knowledge creates doubt, but used knowledge creates confidence. So don't just learn, practice what you learn. Don't just watch, take action. Don't just understand, experience it. And slowly, you will feel a change inside you. Your voice will become stronger. Your decisions will become clearer. Your fear will start disappearing. And you will realize confidence was never something outside. It was always inside you, waiting for you to grow. Tip 7. Take action. Confidence is built in movement, not in thinking. Listen very carefully. Most people are not lacking confidence. They are lacking action. They think too much. What if I fail? What will people say? What if I make a mistake? And because of this, they do nothing. And the more they do nothing, the more their confidence disappears. Now understand this clearly. Confidence is not something you feel first. Confidence is something you build by doing things again and again. Action creates experience. Experience creates belief. Belief creates confidence. But most people are waiting for confidence to take action. That is why they stay stuck. Let me give you a real understanding. The first time you try anything new, you will feel nervous. Your voice may shake. Your hands may feel uncomfortable. Your mind may go blank. But this is normal. This is not weakness. This is the beginning. If you avoid that moment, you lose confidence. If you face that moment, you build confidence. So from today, stop waiting to feel ready. You will never feel fully ready. Start before you feel ready. Speak even when you feel nervous. Try even when you feel unsure. Act even when you feel scared. Because courage comes after action, not before. And here is the most important part. You don't need big actions. Small actions are enough. Speak one sentence, ask one question, take one step. That is how confidence grows. Slowly, naturally, powerfully. And one day, you will look back and realize the things that once scared you now feel normal. That is the power of action. Tip 8. Improve your body language. Your body speaks before you do. Before you even say a word, your body is already speaking. The way you stand, the way you walk, the way you sit, the way you look at people. All of this tells others, whether you are confident or not. Now listen carefully. Your body language does not only affect others, it also affects you. If you stand with your shoulders down, head low, avoiding eye contact, your brain receives a signal. I am weak. I am not confident. And slowly, you start feeling exactly that. But when you change your body, something powerful happens. Stand straight. Keep your shoulders back. Lift your head. Make eye contact. Now notice the difference. Your breathing changes. Your energy changes. Your mindset changes. Because your body and mind are connected. Confident people don't just think confidently. They carry themselves confidently. They walk with purpose. They sit with presence. They speak with calmness. And you can learn this. Start practicing daily. When you walk, walk with awareness. When you talk, maintain eye contact. When you sit, sit straight. At first, it will feel unnatural. But slowly, it will become your habit. And here's the secret. Even if you don't feel confident, act like a confident person. Because when you act confident, your brain starts believing it. And when your brain believes it, your confidence becomes real. This is not fake. This is training. You are teaching your mind and body how to become stronger. And over time, you will not just look confident. You will truly become confident. Tip 9. Focus on solutions. Because confident people don't stay stuck in problems. Life is not going to be easy. Problems will come. Mistakes will happen. Things will go wrong. But the difference between a confident person and an unconfident person is this. Unconfident people focus on the problem. Confident people focus on the solution. When something goes wrong, most people start thinking like this. Why does this always happen to me? I am so unlucky. I can't handle this. And the more they think like this, the more they feel weak. The more they feel stuck. The more their confidence goes down. But confident people think differently. They don't waste time complaining. They don't stay in the problem for too long. They ask one simple question. What can I do now? That question changes everything, because the moment you focus on solutions, your brain becomes active. Your mind starts working. You stop feeling like a victim. You start feeling in control. Let me explain this deeply. When you focus on problems, your energy goes down. You feel heavy. You feel tired. You feel helpless. But when you focus on solutions, your energy goes up. You feel motivated. You feel active. You feel powerful. This is not magic. This is mindset. So from today, whenever something goes wrong, don't say, "Why me?" Instead say, "What next?" Even if the solution is small, take it. Even if the progress is slow, continue. Because every small solution you take builds confidence. You start believing, "I can handle problems. I can find a way. I am not stuck." And slowly, your fear of problems disappears. Because you know, no matter what happens, you will find a solution. And that is real confidence. Tip 10. Smile and show positivity. Because your energy changes how you feel and how others see you. Your face, your expressions, your energy, they all affect your confidence. When you are always serious, always tense, always overthinking, your body becomes tight, your mind becomes heavy, and your confidence goes down. But when you smile, something changes instantly. Your face relaxes, your body opens up, your mind feels lighter. And not only that, people around you also feel comfortable. They feel positive around you. They respond better to you. And this gives you more confidence. But listen carefully. I am not saying fake a smile all the time. I am saying train your energy to be positive, even in difficult situations. Try to stay calm. Try to stay light. Try to smile a little. Because confidence is not about being serious. Confidence is about being comfortable in yourself. When you smile, your brain releases positive signals. It tells your body, I am okay. I am safe. And when your brain feels safe, you feel confident. So from today, start practicing this. When you meet someone, smile. When you talk, stay relaxed. When you feel nervous, take a breath and soften your face. These small changes create a big impact because confidence is not always loud. Sometimes it is calm, it is relaxed, it is positive, and people can feel it. And when people feel your positive energy, they respect you more. They listen to you more. They connect with you more. And this builds your confidence even more. Tip 11. Be grateful for who you are and what you have. One of the fastest ways to destroy self-confidence is this. Always looking at other people and feeling that your life is less, your face is less, your success is less, your talent is less, your progress is less. This is how many people live now. They look at someone's beauty and feel ugly. They look at someone's money and feel poor. They look at someone's confidence and feel weak. They look at someone's success and feel behind. And slowly, without even realizing it, they start disrespecting their own life. This is very dangerous. Because the moment you stop valuing your own journey, your confidence starts breaking from the inside. You may still smile outside. You may still talk to people. But inside, you feel small. Inside, you feel like you are not enough. That is why gratitude is not just a nice habit. Gratitude is a powerful mental strength. When you become grateful, you stop training your eyes to see only what is missing. You start training your mind to see what is already good. You start noticing your strengths. You start noticing your progress. You start noticing that your life is not empty. It may not be perfect, but it still has value. and this feeling changes your confidence. A person who is never grateful is always hungry in the wrong way. No matter what they achieve, they still feel behind. No matter what they still feel poor. No matter how much they grow, they still feel not enough. Why? Because their mind has become trained to focus on lack. And a mind that always focuses on lack can never feel strong. But a grateful person becomes different. A grateful person may still have goals. A grateful person may still want more. A grateful person may still be growing. But they are not insulting themselves every day while growing. They are not hating their current life while trying to build a better one. They are not blind to the blessings that are already in front of them. This creates emotional stability, and emotional stability creates confidence. Think about it like this. If every day you remind yourself only of what you do not have, you will start every day with weakness. But if every day you remind yourself of what you do have, what you can do, what you survived, what you learned, what is still possible for you, then your mind becomes stronger, your heart becomes calmer, your energy becomes healthier. Gratitude helps confidence in a very special way because it reminds you that your life already has worth. You do not need to become someone else first. You do not need to wait for perfect success first. You do not need to wait until everyone praises you. Even now, in your imperfect stage, your life still matters. Your journey still matters. Your efforts still matter. And when a person truly starts feeling that, they stop walking through life like they are less than everyone else. From today, build this habit. Every day, maybe in the morning or before sleeping, remind yourself of a few things you are grateful for. It can be your health, it can be your family, it can be your chance to learn, it can be your voice, it can be your mind, it can be the fact that you are still here, still trying, still growing, still not giving up. Do not do this like a boring exercise. Feel it, mean it. Let it enter your heart. Also, be grateful for your own qualities. Many people can say they are grateful for food or home, but they never say they are grateful for themselves. They never appreciate their patience, their kindness, their honesty, their effort, their ability to stand again after pain. Why not? Why do you speak well about others, but never about yourself? Confidence grows when you learn to see your own value clearly. So stop speaking to yourself like you are nothing. Stop living as if your life has no beauty until some big success comes. Be grateful now. Respect now. Value now. Because a person who is grateful does not walk with the energy of emptiness. They walk with the energy of enoughness. And that changes everything. When you are grateful, you compare less. When you compare less, you suffer less. When you suffer less, you think more clearly. When you think more clearly, you act more confidently. And when you act more confidently, your whole life starts changing. So never think gratitude is a weak habit. It is a confidence habit. It protects your peace. It protects your identity. It protects your self-worth. And in a world where everyone is busy feeling not enough, a grateful person becomes powerful. Tip 12. Change small habits. Confidence is not built in one big day, but in daily proof. Now listen to this very carefully, because this tip is one of the most practical and life-changing tips in the whole topic. Many people want confidence, but they want it in a dramatic way. They want one big speech, one big success, one big transformation, one big moment where everything changes. They think one day they will suddenly wake up strong, fearless, and fully confident. But real life does not work like that. Confidence is usually not built in one giant moment. Confidence is built in the small habits you repeat every day. The way you wake up, the way you talk to yourself, the way you keep your promises, the way you sit, the way you speak, the way you finish tasks, the way you respond to fear, the way you care for your body, the way you manage your time, the way you choose discipline over excuses. These small habits may not look exciting, but they create identity. And identity creates confidence. Every small habit is a message. When you wake up and waste 1 hour doing nothing important, you send your brain a message. When you delay simple tasks, you send your brain a message. When you avoid difficult conversations, you send your brain a message. When you break your own promises, you send your brain a message. And what is that message? I do not trust myself. I do not follow through. I am weak with my own life. Even if you don't say it, your habits teach it. That is why some people have low confidence even when they are talented. Their habits are training self-doubt. Now look at the other side. When you wake up on time, when you finish small tasks, when you speak even when nervous, when you improve daily, you send a new message. I can trust myself. I do what I say. I am becoming stronger. I am improving. And that repeated message becomes confidence. That is why habits matter so much. Confidence is not only about what you feel, it is about what you prove to yourself daily. Many people wait to feel confident first, but confidence comes after action. Improve your habits. Confidence follows. Start small. One habit, then another. Then another. Do not try to change everything in one day. Protect small habits, repeat them, make them your identity. And slowly, something powerful happens. You stop pretending to be confident because you actually become confident. That is real confidence. Real confidence is when your daily life gives you proof that you can trust yourself. So ask yourself every day, what habits am I repeating? Because your habits are writing your confidence. And the best part is, no matter how your past was, you can start again today. One small habit, one small promise, one small proof. That is how doubt becomes belief. That is how a weak person becomes strong. That is how self-confidence is built. Remember this, confidence is not a gift. Confidence is built, thought by thought, action by action, day by day. There will be days you feel strong. There will be days you feel weak. But don't stop. Because every time you show up, every time you try, every time you choose growth over comfort, you are building a new version of yourself. A stronger version, a calmer version, a more confident version. And one day, you will look back and realize you are not the same person anymore. Not louder, not perfect, but stronger, clearer, unshakable. And before you go, remember this. While you were listening to this, you were not just learning confidence, you were also improving your English. So if you truly want to grow, stay connected, keep learning, and keep becoming better every single day. Thank you for being here. Now go and become the person you know you can be.